when we leave here, if we go our normal way, like home, we passed a few dogs, but the dogs that we know and that acknowledge and actually acknowledge us, or, you know, besides barking, that, you know, our presence acknowledge, I mean, like friendly, or, you know, it's all boys. They're all boy dogs. Little Brownie is a little boy dog. Chance is a big boy Great Dane. And then Scrappy, his little brother or whatever, is a boy dog. And unless we see Oreo and Diamond, because Diamond's a girl, Oreo's a boy, unless we see them, it's all boys. And even if we see them, it's just one more boy and just one girl, you know, and they're all, and then these two girls. She walks up with her ball and then, okay. We ready to go? And look, no, they're not. Neither one of them. But when they get the ball, look, they're just like, okay, and then they just drop it and chill out. Like Mary Jane had to switch, but now she's going to try to tease. Like, see, and then water, and then... I think when after they've ran and got a lot of energy out that they have, you know, like from overnight and stuff. Once they gotten their energy out in their first little morning run, like right now, after that, they're more. I don't want to say like obedient, but in a way they are like more obedient. They'll kind of listen more because they're calmed down. But again, now at the same time, see, it's kind of because they got the energy out. Then they're like too tired to like obey or follow the rules, or, you know. But I think that's just their attitude, because, you know, they will still, you know, sit and stay, and they'll still basically follow the rules. But they act like, oh, I'm just so tired right now, I can't just listen, you know. But I think that's comes along with just like, I don't know, growing up and being kids in a way, but not necessarily human kids, but, you know, children, kids, young things. Because they'll be so excited, and it's like, oh, I'm too excited, I can't listen. But again, they will still listen. But I think they do a little more when they've gotten a lot of that energy out. And like Mary Jane, she'll obey and follow the rules if like the balls, like chasing or fetching, or if she's got like a task, and that's her breed, I guess. If she's got like a task or something, that's when she's got the pent up energy or whatever, or more, a little more energy built up. Look at there, there's Jose Cuervo little bottle, and but so. Because her treat 9 times out of 10 is doing more, playing more, whatever the mission is, or whatever, you know, that doing whatever more. That's her treat. She sat down. Mary Jane sat down by Dinky just so she could wait for her to pay attention so she could go. Whoa. Go get her, Mary Jane. Here she comes. Mary Jane, she put it in high gear that time. I've only seen Mary Jane with Miss Dinky here put it in high gear, you know, hit her turbo, just rarely, just a couple times. But she'll still hit the turbo. Well, Mary Jane hits the turbo and she's gone. She's a speed demon. And I guess that's the Malinois, the breed. Well, even the Australian are pretty fast. But yeah, Mary Jane hits turbo like Miss Dinky hit turbo. Mary Jane is gone, you know. She's like the Flash. If Mary Jane hits turbo, she's like the Flash. She'll zoom so fast through the wall. And younger, when she was younger, let's say she's 3. Let's say she's 3 in like 10 days or 5 days or on the 20th. Okay, this is the 14th. 6 days she'll be 3. And so she, let's just say she's 3 now. So last year roughly she was 2, and there was a husky type dog, and then a Doberman dog, of course, and they were both bigger and older than her, and of course now even she got bigger and older. They're still older, of course, but they are still bigger than her because but they were bigger and older than her, but they could catch her, they could keep up with her, and but well, just barely. I mean, if she was running from them, you know, they wouldn't have been able to keep up with her. And it was awesome because I was like, wow, she is fast. And that's when I first found out she was fast. And but you can see how she kind of like lags and kind of gives up because she's, you know, playing tag. Where she wants to be caught. See. Girl, think of you too. Think, girl, here comes somebody. We gotta strap up. We gotta strap up because somebody's coming. Go. So she was fast, and so, most of the dogs, and they were mostly huskies. People have, when people bring their dogs out, like for walking or to play, you know, it's mostly huskies, and then a couple of German shepherds. Most of the people in the neighborhood, of course, of our area and stuff, they have, you know, the pit bulls. They have pit bulls or bullies, you know, American bully, or, you know, but you don't see any of those dogs rarely walked or, you know, out playing, you know, like that one black one, which we haven't seen him in a week or two now. He was just, you know, running free, no collar. So, but I have seen occasionally, like this one guy, he walks around, but I think he's homeless. So, That's why his dog gets more attention and more outdoor time, or out walking time even. But I've seen him walk, or that a guy walk his pit bull, on a big chain, like cool, and the dog is, But so and then there's this other guy right across from where Carlito, the German Shepherd, lives. Well, it's German Shepherd and Husky. Husky's just older than German Shepherd, but so across the street from there, by our house, the guy's got a big pit bull, and it's a big boy, and he'll walk his dog just to go potty outside of the yard, off the leash even, and the dog is pretty obedient, pretty good. He's a big pit bull though too. But that's good, or that's just more sign, more show that you have to have control of your dogs. You know what I'm saying? People, and because a lot of people, again, like with their pit bulls or whatever and stuff, they have no control over their dog, and they don't control the dog at all. They are pretty mean to the dogs. They whip the snot out of them. You've seen it, and it's because they're so big and muscular, and they don't spend time with them. So when they disobey because you don't listen, then they tend to whip the snot out of them. Because you got to do what I say right now. I don't care if you know what I'm saying or not. Just So and like Mary Jane. And Miss Dinky, because she'll start barking and kind of run off, and I'll be like, hey, and she'll still go to bark and do her thing, but she knows what I'm saying, and then she'll come back. Mary Jane, again, on the other hand, also, if she's excited and going to see, especially like if it's one of her friends that will pet her and stuff and acknowledge her more. If she sees one of them and they say, come here, she's going to go get that, want to go get that pet and stuff. And I let her, I don't punish her so much, but I tell her, but when she wants to, again, if somebody will give her time, and not because the way she looks, the type of breed and her energy level, whatever. If they're going to give her the time and pet her and stuff, I'm not going to punish her for wanting it and then getting it, But I'm working on getting her to listen more and just calm down, and then we'll go over there and you can get your little loving and attention, But that's work in progress. And again, it's just. She'll do it, and we'll get through it. But again, I don't want to punish her. Even in the slightest, if all she wants to do is, get attention and like this one guy, Vern, for a fact, I know that if she sees him and he sees her, well, he's gonna give her the attention, and he's gonna give her love and scratching and just the attention. And if she sees him, she knows that she's going to get that behavior and that attention. So I let her have it. I want her to, she knows there's Vern. Go. Down. Then. Mary Jane. Girls. Wait. Let's go this way. There's too many. There's too many. We gotta go around. Hello, have a good day. There's too many. We gotta go around. You say hello? Girls, you say hello? Say hey. Yeah, there they are again. Caca. Have a good day. Have a good day. Now that one, that's a husky one, and then his son, and the husky one is a boy, and he's the daddy, and then the son, hey baby, hey baby. The son, he's kind of hiding right there behind the bush, but he's got a husky coat, but he's got the body of the bull terrier or something terrier, the Spuds MacKenzie dog. You see his face, you see he looks like, that's the son. And the mama, she's all white. Hey baby. She's all white terrier, Spuds MacKenzie looking dog. And it's an odd breed mix. Then our next one is Little Brownie, right past the little construction there. And then right after Little Brownie's little house is Chance and Scrappy. Well, I guess I said, and then going home, then we have Dinky's parents, if we see them. There are 2 girls there, and then 2 boys, dad and brother. And then mom and sister are the girls. And then with the 5 dogs down next to our house, you got 1 Zoe girl and then 4 boys. But Zoe and Roscoe, they're boxers. But we don't always see Dinky's family, or we don't always see the other girls, or the other dogs and Zoe. Hey, baby. That guy's got a hookup right there. He's got his little camper parked there. And then he's got electricity cords from his stuff into the construction area. So he's got power, you know. Unlimited kind of free power too, and at that. This is where Mr. Brownie is. Let's see if he's home. There's Mr. Brownie. Look at that big boy. Look at that big boy. We give him a nice little treat. Go. There's our Bubba's house, huh? There's our Bubba's house. And then the Chi-Chi's here. There's the Chi-Chi's here at this door, but they live upstairs there. But, and I don't know, there's like 4 maybe. And I don't know which, or if they're boys or girls or, you know, what. But, oh, and then this girl, this one right here, this is a girl. There were a couple dogs here, and then through the years, there were none. And then this little girl right here, this baby girl right here, this pretty little girl right here, this beautiful girl right here, we love her. Yeah, we love you, baby. We love you, girl. I know it. We love you. She's only been there, oh shucks, a month, maybe 4 weeks, maybe 5, just a little over, but not very long at all, like a month, you know. Or, but she's, again, it's not been long enough. She's just getting used to us, you know, like seeing me and hearing my voice, and then with the dogs, she's just getting used to us more. So, I don't know to give her a treat or nothing right now. Look, this is that motherfucker right here. Yeah, turn around. That dude. Turn around. Don't come this way. That's the dude that cussed me out. Look. That's the dude that cussed me out. And then tried to pull out a stick or a little pole on me. And said, he's gonna run me out of the street, out of the neighborhood. Watch him. Good morning. Rude. Very rude. There's a rude ass right there. Good morning. Have a good day. He's not paying no attention. Where I live, 98% of the people could be 99, 97 to 99% of the people around here where I've lived for over 10 years in South Central Los Angeles are racist, especially towards white people. But most of them are racist against anybody or everybody. Good morning. Have a good day. Hey, baby. See, he was like, "Hello, doggy," to Mary Jane, and she was like, "What?" And she was going to go get her best friend, make her a new best friend. Let's see if we've been going recording for a while. Let's see if Miss Dinky's family's here. See anybody. I hear somebody breaking. I don't see nobody out until we get closer to the house. This baby's right here. Hey, baby. You beautiful baby. Come over here, you beautiful baby. Have a good day. And these right here, this is where Adonis, and Loki, and Snoopy, and Rascal, and Zoe are. And there's Rascal right there. When he's right there by himself, I'll throw him a couple of treats. He's a good old boy. Him and Zoe, they're like boxers. They were the first dogs there. And to be with like that family or whatever. And then the sons or whatever, they got Snoopy and Loki. And Loki's like a blonde husky or whatever. That's a bird. Go on with the bird. Have a good day, Rude. Then they got Adonis, and Adonis is a Rottweiler. And Loki, though, the husky, Loki, he's a German Shepherd, blonde German Shepherd, not husky, but he is the more dominant one of all of them. Even the Rottweiler, but he shows him that he's the boss and he's the alpha.